Hi, and welcome to Physics Teacher. In this video, I'm going to go over a problem from the Avogadro contest. It's one of the problems from a past contest, and since the contest is coming up this Thursday, I picked more of a challenging problem from the gases unit. So give it a quick try, and I'll be right back with the answer. So in this problem, we have 3 gases in a 5-liter container, each with the following pressures and under the following temperature. It wants to know how many moles of carbon dioxide there are. Now, at first glance, you might think that, well, we have volume and temperature and pressure, and if you want to know moles, well, that's the ideal gas law, PV equals nRT. However, that's not going to work, at least not yet, because since this container has 3 different gases, we don't actually know the volume that CO2 actually occupies. So before we apply the ideal gas law, we need to figure out the volume that CO2 occupies. Now to do that, what we're going to start with is by adding up all the pressures to figure out what the total pressure is. So if we add up all these pressures, we will get a total pressure of 417 kilopascals. Now, the volume that carbon dioxide is going to occupy, or put another way, the percentage of the volume that CO2 will occupy, will be the same as the percentage of its pressure over the total pressure. So let's figure out what that percentage is. So we have 239 kilopascals over that total pressure of 417 kilopascals, and we get 57.3%, or 0.573. So we can figure out the volume that CO2 occupies by simply figuring out, okay, what is 57.3% of 5 liters? So that volume then will be 0.573 times 5 liters. And we get a volume of 2.866 liters. So now we can apply PV equals nRT. So we rearrange to solve for n, the number of moles. So that's going to equal PV over RT. So the pressure acting on the canister, that's our total pressure, is 417 kilopascals, multiplied by the volume that carbon dioxide is going to occupy, which we've just calculated to be 2.866 liters. We divide by our gas constant, which is 8.31 kilopascals times liters over moles Kelvin. That's a constant you should memorize. Times by our temperature. Now the temperature here is in Celsius, but we need our temperature in Kelvin. To figure out what the temperature is in Kelvin, just take your temperature in Celsius, and then you are going to add 273.15. So our temperature in Kelvin is going to be 1273.15 Kelvin. Now there's no degree, because this is an absolute scale. And that'll give us an answer of 0.113 moles. So our answer is C. I hope this helped, and good luck to anyone writing the contest this week.